So you're thinking about moving to Covington, Louisiana, but you're curious, what does Covington even have to offer? What kind of shopping is there? What kind of restaurants are there? What is there even to do in Covington? Well, today in this video, I'm going to be driving you around the city so you can check it out for yourself and answer all those questions. And we're getting after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know anything and everything about living in South Louisiana, the good and the bad, you're going to want to make sure you subscribe and tap that notification bell as well so that you can be the first to learn about the current real estate market here in South Louisiana. And if we haven't met before, I'm Carson, and my girlfriend Natalie and I are real estate agents here in Madisonville, Louisiana with Weichert Realtors, Lusher Properties, and we love helping people just like you with the process of buying and selling real estate. So whether you're looking to make your move in the next 9 days or the next 90 days, whatever it is, guys, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom call with us. It all starts with you reaching out to us so we can help you make that smooth move to South Louisiana. So let's take you towards Home Depot. So down this street, we've got a Home Depot on the left, and there's a really nice restaurant that we like, which is Outback. Yeah, Outback is a nice little steakhouse. I mean, I'm sure you're familiar with Outback. That's a pretty a big chain. And then to the right, there's a PetSmart, which I'm going to take you to in just a second. I'm going to pull in, but the Home Depot we're passing right there is to the left. And here's a PetSmart. And over here to the right are the Emerald Forest condominiums, which are some really nice and actually pretty cheap condos, going from anywhere from 100 to 200,000 usually. So while we're driving back to the main road, I want to tell you a little bit about Covington. I'm sure you know by now, if you're watching this channel, that Covington's on the north shore of Lake Pontchartrain, so right across the pond from New Orleans and Metairie, okay? And it's a town of about 10,000 people, at least within the city limits. Of course, there's more outside the city limits, but other than that, as for the real estate market, guys, the median sales price in the last month, the last 30 days, is $300,000. The median price per square foot is about $160, and the median days on market is only 10 days. That's pretty quick. So you can imagine a home being listed and then selling in less than 2 weeks. That's pretty dang fast. So, you know, pretty high demand in Covington. Now, the Covington market is up about 15% year over year. You see, last year the median price was $260, and like I told you, right now it's $300,000. Back then, price per square foot was about $150, and right now it's about $160. And days on market last year, the median days on market was 11 days. So I mean, they're selling faster and for more, and so it's a good market if you're wanting to ride for appreciation. It's still developing even today. And so it's a good market to buy in for appreciation. But anyways, this is a little place called North Park in Covington off of 190, and we passed a McAllister's and a Starbucks. Here's a hotel or two, and there's Don's Seafood right there that we're passing now. Don's is a really popular, really good seafood restaurant in South Louisiana. They've got a couple locations around here, but I would definitely recommend them. They do a good job at Don's Seafood. Now let's get back on this road, and I'll take you towards downtown Covington. So like I mentioned, there are a few grocery stores on 190. There's a Walmart. There's two Rouses actually, and one of them I believe is shutting down, so I might have to eat my words there, but there's at least one Rouse's at the end of towards the end of 190. There's a Buttercrisp, which is the best donut shop in the state, and you can mark my words, it's the best donut shop in the state. Donuts are freaking incredible. And then one of Natalie and my favorite restaurants, favorite places to eat, is Pho Kong, which is Vietnamese. Pho, if you've never heard of pho, it's kind of just bone broth soup with, we usually get brisket and rice noodles, and we get some spring rolls, and oh my gosh, it's amazing. But that's at the end of 190 as well, just to give you an idea of what 190 has to offer. So we're getting closer and closer to the end here, but to the right, you're going to see Desi Vegas, which is a nice steakhouse. And then Al Basha across the street, which is Lebanese food. And so yeah, we're about to come up to where I was talking about, where Phuc Kong and Buttercrisp are in just a second. So as you can see to the left, we've got a Walgreens, and then right there before that McDonald's is Buttercrisp, okay? And that is the best donut shop, like I keep telling you. You're gonna have to just come down here and try it. Don't take my word for it. So now we're gonna pass under this bridge and head towards downtown Covington, which is one of my favorite places to go in Covington. There's all kinds of shops, all kinds of things to do in downtown Covington. There's a few really nice restaurants. There's a cigar shop. There is tons. There's two coffee shops that we really like in downtown Covington. One being Cured on Columbia, and one being St. John's Coffee House. So St. John's is really nice. They don't have too much, from what I understand, as far as breakfast and lunch items. Now Cured on Columbia does. Cured on Columbia it's got all the food. So just to give you a little idea on that, I mean, you can already see downtown Covington has got tons of little shops and things to do. Nice to walk around and explore. Natalie and I go quite frequently. We really like to hang out at Cured on Columbia. Like I was telling you guys, that's one of our places to get work done and whatever we got to do. To our left here is Aquista Paces, which is sort of like Rouse's, just another grocery store we have locally. Now up ahead, we've got a CVS. There's a Los Sombreros to our right there, which is a Mexican restaurant. And we're going to head towards Highway 21 in just a second, which, like I told you, is one of the other main service roads in Covington. Can't wait to show you that one. But first, we're passing Covington High School, which is to our right here. You can see all the school buses. I'm going to turn in here and show you the high school. Now, Covington High School is not rated as high as Mandeville High School, for instance, but still a really nice school. I've heard good things about Covington, but I went to Mandeville, so I can personally tell you how awesome Mandeville High School is. But anyways, so we are going to head towards Highway 21, like I told you guys. We just passed a PJ's Coffee, which I worked at PJ's. I had a great time working at PJ's. That's one of our local coffee shops that started in New Orleans, and I've heard that some people like PJ's more than Starbucks, and of course some people do still enjoy their Starbucks. If I had to choose one, and this is coming from someone who worked at PJ's, man, it's a hard decision, but depends on what I'm getting. If I'm gonna get a latte, probably I would go with Starbucks. If I'm gonna get some hot coffee, I'm gonna go with PJ's. And PJ's, of course, has all kinds of different flavors. I mean, they've got honey macadamia nut coffee. They've got Jingle Bells and Santa's Blend at Christmas time, which are really nice, like cinnamon and white chocolate flavored coffees. And there's a seasonal coffee for, I mean, each season. There's a Southern Wedding Cake, which is super popular. There's a Southern Pecan, which is popular. But like I said, they've got all kinds of flavors at PJ's Coffee. But yeah, so we are currently headed down Tyler Street / Highway 21, kind of the same little deal. We're going to pass the St. Tammany Parish Hospital in just a second, and I'll be sure to show you that hospital. There's a really nice restaurant we just passed called Gallagher's, and that is one, like, I talk about Keith Young's a lot on this channel because that's my favorite restaurant. Gallagher's is a close second or third, I'd say. Really nice steakhouse. If I'm going to Gallagher's, I'll probably get a hanger steak or a ribeye, and I mean, I'll chow down on that. If they've got sweet potatoes, honestly, I don't remember if they do. There's a Sonic there, by the way. But if they have sweet potatoes, that's what I'm going to be getting at Gallagher's. But I can't remember. I know they have good gumbo. They definitely have good gumbo. But Anyways, this is the St. Tammany Parish Hospital. We're passing to our left, and as you can see, there's a sky bridge up top. There's a better look at that sky bridge, and the hospital to our left here. So I was born in St. Tammany Parish Hospital. That's where I was born at, just in case you were wondering. And anyways, we're farther we go down here, we're gonna see a couple more restaurants and a couple more grocery stores and coffee shops and things of that nature. So let's see what else we can find for you guys. To our right here is First Baptist Church of Covington, and that's where I grew up going to church. There's a chapel right there, by the way, and a Walgreens. Chapel is where a lot of people get married, and there's funerals there and whatnot. But like I said, I grew up going to First Baptist Church in Covington, and I now do what we call a home church. So it's pretty much just Natalie, myself, and 10 of our friends that get together in Franklinton, Louisiana, which is north of Covington, closer to the Mississippi border actually. But yeah, we just get together and, you know, read the Bible, listen to music and whatnot, and we have a good time, and it's more intimate and more meaningful, and just to me, but everyone's got a different maybe something different that'll work for them. But we just passed a Pelican Point car wash, and to our right there's a giant Winn-Dixie. I don't remember if I got a good shot of it, but there's a Winn-Dixie. We passed a PJ's. There's a Starbucks over here. Oh, look, I'm turning into the Winn-Dixie parking lot. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna show you. So I gotta get past this red light. All right, so to the right, we've got Haiku in this little strip mall, and that's one of my favorite sushi places around here. And then to the left, you can see the Winn-Dixie. Let's see, am I gonna turn in? Yeah. All right, look, guys, here's the Winn-Dixie. And now we're heading back out to the main road, to Highway 21. So the farther we go down this road, we're going to pass Pinnacle Parkway and River Chase. Now, Pinnacle Parkway has a couple really nice restaurants. There's Texas Roadhouse, there's Olive Garden, there's Buffalo Wild Wings, there is Cracker Barrel, and there's all kinds of stores in the strip mall. There's a Hobby Lobby, there's an Academy, there is, what else is there? Kirkland's, Kohl's, if I didn't say that. I think I said that already. But then in River Chase is where you're going to find Target and JCPenney's, Michael's, Best Buy, and there's a movie theater in River Chase too. But to the left here is where you turn in to go to Pinnacle Parkway. There's a Chili's right there on that corner lot. And there's Ochsner Hospital to our right. And to our left here is River Chase. We're going to turn in, and right away you're going to see the Target. Okay, that's the Target, if you can see it. I think you can. Wendy's to our left there. Yeah, so there's a Target, and let's see, am I going to keep going straight here? Yeah, keep going straight. To our right, there is a Michael's. There's Dickey's Barbecue Pit, which is pretty good. I don't eat there too often. I used to, though. There's a bell. But yeah, I used to go to the Dickey's Barbecue Pit, and I know they got good brisket, and they've got pulled pork and whatnot. There's a Chick-fil-A to our right. I'm sure I'm going to get a shot of that in a second. And that Chick-fil-A, I should tell you, is always packed. There's always a huge line at Chick-fil-A. I mean, like 2 or 3 lines, and they've always got the people outside because they've got too many cars in the drive-thru to take orders like normal, so they got to have extra people outside taking orders and whatnot. But man, Chick-fil-A is popping over here in Covington. I'm telling you, it's crazy. There it is right there, Chick-fil-A. And yeah, guys, Highway 21, I mean, you can see it for yourself. Pretty much everything that you need. You've got your Target, you've got your movie theater, you've got your restaurants, and like I said, everything you need. So I wanted to show you too the some of the River Chase strip mall too. So we're passing Target, obviously, and then after Target, there is a couple more stores I'm going to show you. Down this way, we've got a Marshall's, And then after Marshalls is Ross, which are both kind of, I would say, cheap clothing stores, you could say. And they've got shoes and other items as well. There's a shoe carnival, there's a Five Below, and then at the very end there's a Best Buy, but I think there's a JCPenney's before that. Insane. After shoe carnival is what? JCPenney's? Show me JCPenney's. Yep, JCPenney's. That's where Natalie and I go Black Friday shopping. You can get a lot of really nice clothes at JCPenney's on Black Friday for super cheap. And Hibbett Sports right here before Best Buy. And then, of course, there's the Best Buy. And after Best Buy, over here is the Regal movie theater. Now, there's this one, and then on 190, I didn't get a shot of it. There's also a movie tavern, which is kind of sit down and eat while you watch your movie type deal. And this away, there is a Sam's Club. Now, this is over by past the movie theater. So we're going towards Highway 21 again in just a second, but I wanted to show you that Sam's Club right there. We don't have Costco, so keep that in mind. No Costco, but we've got a Sam's Club. I know a lot of people have Costco, but we've got Sam's Club. And here's a walk-ons to our right, which is American Food and Pinnacle Parkway. We just passed a Steak and Shake, which I think is closing down. I don't remember if it's closing down or not. Someone told me it was. I don't know. I could be totally lying. Don't take my word for it. Olive Garden to our right here. And like I said, this is the one where they've got the Buffalo Wild Wings, which is over there to our left. And there's a Texas Roadhouse. There's a Cracker Barrel. And then there's a salon right there that we're passing. But yeah, there's an Academy too. I think I'm gonna get some clips of Academy and stuff for you guys. But Olive Garden, we're passing right there. Over to the left here, we've got Kohl's, which is another place for Black Friday shopping. And I'm talking about Black Friday, by the way, because Thanksgiving at the time of this recording is in like a few days. So I'm getting in the mood. Texas Roadhouse to our right here. There's a dentist office right here in the middle of Pinnacle Parkway. There's the Academy. You can kind of see. Look at all these palm trees too. I think this little area is very nicely developed. As you can see, Covington ain't a bad place to live.
But that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Now you know where everything is in Covington, Louisiana. If you have any questions, or if you're looking to make your move in the next 9 days or the next 90 days, all the contact info is in the description down below. But other than that, like, subscribe, tap that notification bell as well, and I hope to show you around town.